What's up, you guys? So, surprise, surprise. I said I might go live, and here I am. I actually wanted to do 7 days straight. So, here I am again. Welcome, you guys. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time here, my name is Yuri Choi. I am a performance coach and I am an author of my book, Creating Your Own Happiness. I work with high performers on their mindset, their emotional well-being, and their language patterns and their thought patterns. And I help them rewire their brain and their habits. So that's what I'm passionate about. And I actually said 5 tips on how to feel alive again when you feel drained inside. I might actually extend that to 7 tips. So that might be coming just FYI. Now, if you guys are watching, the cool thing about live stream is that we get to communicate, we get to connect right here, right now. And I just want to take a moment to just send so much gratitude to let you guys know how grateful I am to be able to connect with you guys here, probably across the world, from all over the world. I think it's really, really special. So I'm curious if you guys are watching this right now, please share in the chat, where are you watching from? What part of the world? And what would you like to learn about today? Or why are you here? Are you feeling drained inside? How are you feeling? Are you stressed? Are you feeling tired? If so, go ahead and take a moment to really notice how you feel right now. And then take a moment also to intentionalize how you want to feel by the end of this video. How do you want to feel? And how are you feeling right now? Hi, Aurora. Hi, Anatuk and Azize. I don't know if these are your names or your screen names, but anyway, so great to see you guys here. So I'm actually going to go right into this today, so that you guys can get the what you are here for. So let's get right into this. How to feel alive again. And this is really powerful because when you feel alive again, everything feels easier. Everything feels more fun. Everything is more meaningful. Everything feels more fulfilling. And from that state, you can, be more productive, more focused, more just, enjoy, right? So there's so many benefits to that, especially for my high achievers. If you are feeling not good, if you feel dead inside, I've been there. When I used to work at my last corporate job, there was nothing wrong with the corporate job, but I just felt dead inside because I was just no longer being challenged anymore as a person. I didn't really feel like I was growing. I didn't even know, I didn't know if I were going to be doing the same thing over and over and over again for the rest of my life. And that thought really, really drained me, which actually leads us beautifully to number 1, which is setting goals that challenge you. When we set powerfully some new goals in our lives, that itself, and when you truly commit to it, that itself can really empower you. That can really get your life force moving in your body again. Because now you're challenging yourself to grow. Now you're challenging yourself to step outside of your comfort zone. I'll tell you guys a story real quick. So today I went to yoga, which all of you guys probably know I love yoga. And then, by the end of my yoga class, there were some friends in my yoga class and they're like, I was actually going to stay for another yoga class. And they said, we're going to go to the gym. Do you want to come? And I was like, what kind of gym? They said, it's like this CrossFit gym. You don't have to do CrossFit, but there's some, intense, workout classes that you might enjoy. And you can, work out on your own. At first, I was like, okay, I don't know. I mean, I'm really in like a yoga mode, but when I really tapped into it, this felt like a fun challenge. It felt like something that I could try. And then once I got there, I took one class, it kicked my butt. I loved it. And then when I was walking out, the owner was like, do you want to sign up for a membership? And I was like, oh gosh, that's a commitment. He's like, yeah, it would be a fun commitment. It would be something that stretches you. And that really got me because I realized, even though I love yoga and I am challenging myself all the time, in yoga. I'm trying on different poses, different arm balances, different, handstands and so on. Like it still felt like inside of my comfort zone because I've been doing yoga for so long. Whereas I haven't really committed to a gym like that where I take like super intense weight training classes and get my butt kicked every day. So I was like, you know what? This sounds like a fun challenge. So I actually ended up signing up for 3 months. I don't even know if I'm going to be here 3 months, but that's how committed I felt about this new goal. And that really energized me. And it reminds me to remind you guys that setting goals is so powerful. I do this all the time, right? In my business, in myself, the new connections, or working on my existing relationships with my family. I mean, I am setting goals all the time, and this keeps me feeling so alive. Yeah. So set new goals. Set new goals. Anatug said, yeah, I've been feeling dead for a long time. What does feeling dead inside feel like for you, by the way? Kind of, share with us if you would like, or anybody who's watching this. What does that feel like? And how do you know? How do you know what that feels like? How do you know that you're feeling drained or dead inside? Think about that. Feel free to share in the chat if you would like, as I go on to number 2. So number 2, and Aurora said, wow, did that concept land for you? Or, what surprised you, or how are you feeling? I'm kind of curious. Meanwhile, I'm going to go on to number 2. Travel or go to places you've never gone to. This really ties back into stepping outside of your comfort zone. Obviously, I'm here in Bali. This is pretty outside of my comfort zone. I've never lived in Bali. I've been here for about a month now. This is definitely outside of my comfort zone, and it definitely gives me an opportunity to feel alive. Like imagine if you just picked up and lived in a different country, which I actually did during COVID. I went and lived in Korea, and I'm originally from the US. So I've done that, but this feels a little bit outside of my comfort zone even more because I don't have any family here, whereas I have family back home, back in Korea. Anyway, and here's the thing, you don't always have to go international, or if that's available, if that's something that you are excited about, absolutely go do that. But you don't have to go. You don't have to go outside of the country or take a big trip to feel alive. When I say travel, it could be as simple as going to a place that you've never gone in your own neighborhood. When you can maybe try on, like imagine that you had just walked into your city as a tourist. Have you even done all the things that you would do as a tourist in your own city? I feel like most people would actually say no. It's so easy to travel in your own city when you set the right intention. When I used to live in San Diego, I felt like I could take myself on a little trip all the time just by finding a new restaurant that I've never gone to, finding a new museum I've never gone to, finding a new park I've never gone to. And you get to just try on this idea, like, what would this feel like if I were a tourist in my own city? I talked about this in one of my old videos. It's all about the energy. It's all about the intention. I remember this one time, this is actually quite a long time ago, before I even knew any concepts about manifesting or energy or anything like that. I just wanted to, it was like a social experiment that felt fun. This was many years ago. I was in Newport, California. And I remember one night my friend and I, we were at a party, and I looked at her and I said, you want to play a little social experiment? And she said, yeah, what? And I said, let's pretend that we are traveling from a different part of the country. Like, let's pretend we're visiting Newport, and we don't have to tell anyone, but let's just pretend, and let's see if that changes anything. So it's not like we went around and said, oh, we're from a different part of the country, we're from a different state. We just tried on this mindset that we were traveling, even though we were from down the street. But we were at this house party that we didn't know a lot of people, and we thought it'd be so funny, so fun to pretend that we're from a different city. But again, I never communicated that with anybody, but with my energy and my body language. something happened there. I felt more alive. I felt more free. And all of a sudden, I was like dancing a little bit more freely. I was laughing a little louder. Something shifted. And you know what's cool? People would come up and ask us, where are you girls from? Where are you guys visiting from? Welcome to Newport. And they would be so surprised if I were like, oh, I just live, 5 minutes from here. And they're like, oh, wow, I just got this idea. Maybe you guys were coming from a different state for some reason. I knew why. My friend knew why. It was because our energy, the intentions that we set is actually really powerful. It's that powerful. So when I say travel, to feel alive, don't think that you have to have like a big budget. Don't think that you have to go outside the country or, to Mars or something. It's really about the intention and the mindset that you get to try on. And you can also explore your own city, or you can actually plan a trip if that's something that, has been on your mind. But also you can take a different type of trip if you want. So for example, if you're really used to traveling with your significant other or your family or something, try doing something different. Maybe go travel by yourself. Maybe go travel with friends you've never traveled with. Like, do something extra to feel outside of your comfort zone. And this is one thing that will constantly make you feel very, very much alive. So I'm curious, for those of you who are still here right now, or those of you who's watching this as a replay, what's landing for you so far? What's making sense for you? What's something that you're getting inspired to try so that you can feel more alive? I'll go into number 3, how to feel alive again. Number 3, do things that you enjoy or you used to enjoy for no reason whatsoever again. So for example, maybe you used to love painting. Maybe you used to love cooking. Maybe you used to love chatting on the phone for a long time with your high school buddy. Maybe you used to love roller skating. Whatever it is, the things I used to love doing just for the sake of doing them. Do it just for the sake of doing them. Have no agenda, have no goals, but just do the things that you used to enjoy just for the heck of it, with no expectation, but just to try it on. And your body will start to remember how fun that is, how alive you feel in that moment. I do this often. Today, I used to lift weights, and today I got to do that, and that felt really good. I've been cooking the last couple of days. I really don't have to cook here in Indonesia. There's so many good foods around me, and I can get them like delivered, but I kind of missed cooking. Cooking was something that like I enjoyed. I don't cook anything like extensively, complicated. I just made some eggs and some healthy food, but it felt really good. And it didn't have to have an agenda. It didn't have to be extravagant. That would have been my ego talking. But my soul was like, hey, let's just like make some healthy food for yourself. How cool would that be? And that was it. That was enough for me to be like, yeah, let's try that on. So, and number four. Yes, Aurora. I love that. Number 4, let's talk about number 4. How to feel alive again, number 4. I do this on a daily basis, almost. And this absolutely makes me feel so good and so alive every day. This is something that's been proven psychologically as well by different kinds of research. And that is that dress up, or just clean up for the day for you, just so that you can feel good. Dress up like you're going on the most important meeting of your life. Dress up like you're going on a date with your crush. Dress up like you're $1 million. Dress up so that you feel good. This isn't about impressing anybody. This isn't about how others view you. This is how you view you, and the energy and the effort that you put in yourself to feel good. And in a weird way, this is actually something that helps you manifest. I dress up like I'm about to like be ready for any kind of opportunities. Opportunities for adventure, opportunities to meet people, opportunities for business, opportunities for clients, opportunities for, dating, like I am just ready for life. It's not like I have to go home and like get ready. And listen, when I say dress up or get ready, your dress up or getting ready could look completely different than my dress up and my getting ready. I just get to do this because this is what makes me feel good. Maybe for you, dressing up might not mean any makeup. Maybe it's just putting on your favorite pair of earrings. Maybe it could be as simple as doing your hair differently or combing your hair at all. Or just, doing whatever it is that you feel good in the morning, to know that you put effort into looking and feeling good for you. And I want to emphasize this is for you, not anybody else. This will shift your mood. I promise. Something happens psychologically when you dress like you're ready. And the universe, the world will start to respond to you and that energy, because you're now walking in that energy of being ready for anything good. That's what you're communicating. That's what you're doing by, dressing up like that. Whatever it is you want to manifest, you can start dressing for it. This is guaranteed to make you feel alive. I don't care if you're depressed. I don't care. I mean, I care. I mean, like, what I'm saying is, doesn't matter like where you are, this will only add to you feeling better. Somebody just asked, like, if I'm depressed, where do I start? Take a shower and go for a walk. It can be as simple as that. Just do one little thing to make yourself feel and look better. It starts there, I promise. It might not feel like it's a whole thing that's gonna change how you feel. Don't worry about the rest of your life or the rest of your month or week. Just worry about the next hour, or think about the next hour and intentionalize how you get to be the next hour. Like I said, get ready, look good, feel good, and just try on going for a walk. It could be as simple as that. You're manifesting traveling to France. Thank you for declaring that, because now you are more likely to manifest that. Leanne said, when I dress up and put makeup on, I kind of feel worse because I realize even with the effort, I'm still ugly. Well, that is not true, by the way, because again, you don't have to put makeup on. You don't have to put the effort in like that to feel beautiful. This is something that I work deeply with my, with my clients. It starts there, like intentionally dress up, do the things that makes you feel even 1% more beautiful. And then you also get to do the inner work so that you get to really truly believe and own that you're beautiful. One thing I can leave you with today is literally doing some mirror work. Go sit in front of your mirror, find one place in your body. It could be like your pinky finger, it could be your tooth. I don't care how random or weird it is. Just find one place on your body that you actually feel like it's beautiful. And it doesn't have to mean societal way of being beautiful. It could be like, wow. For example, I broke my left leg when I was young. And sometimes when I do yoga, I just like look at my left leg because it's completely healed, obviously. And how beautiful it is that my left leg completely healed. Like it was like my bone was broken and now it's completely healed. I mean, granted, that was many years ago. But how beautiful is that my body has the ability to do that? If you can't look at yourself in the mirror and feel beautiful all at once in this moment right away, start there. Pick one place in your body that you can really, really appreciate. and just think it, like really intentionally think it and say, wow, that's really beautiful. I'm really beautiful in that particular part of my body. Start there. Doesn't have to be all or nothing today. I hope that helps. Okay, so let's go on to number 5. Do one thing that brings you joy every day. One thing. What do you enjoy doing? I mean, ideally, you get to fill your entire day one day with all the things that you love doing. I think I've actually created that life. I remember when I sat down a long time ago and kind of dreamed and designed my ideal day. It looks very much similar to a day like this, day like I live every day. You know, I get to wake up in a beautiful place. I get to do yoga. I get to meditate. I get to journal. I get to meet awesome people. I get to help a lot of people. I get to create content for people so that they can be helped all over the world. I can connect with people from all over the world. I get to, I mean, all these things. I like love my days. I really do. You can create that for yourself too. But it's going to start with making sure that you fill at least an hour of your day, 30 minutes of your day with something that you truly enjoy doing. My day did not look like this. My days did not look like this a long time ago. Back in the day, there was a time in my life where 23 hours of my life, it was miserable because I was at a job that I didn't like and my coworkers were not very nice and like, you know, all of these things. Didn't like my job. Didn't feel like my job was meaningful, all this stuff. But I still found time to do yoga every day because that's one thing I really loved. Or maybe I found time to read or I would start painting. I mean, I constantly made sure that I did my best to do something I love every single day. You get to do that too. What is that one thing that gives you so much joy? And can you design your day so that at least 30 minutes of your day, an hour of your day, you get to do that one thing that you really love doing? And what is that for you? Maybe for you, some of you guys, the first step is finding out what it is that really gives you joy. But that's okay if you're in the inquiry of that because that's a beautiful place to start. Oh, you guys are all beautiful. This is what I love. Do you see how I just manifested and attracted all of you guys who are just so beautiful and kind to each other? And that's amazing because you guys are all reflecting the energy that we're creating together. And I appreciate all of you so much. You're awesome. You guys are all beautiful. Thank you, Aura. That was so cute. Okay, so next thing, number 6. Who's ready for number 6? If you're ready for number 6, say, I'm feeling alive. Feeling alive. Do you guys feel alive in this moment? I mean, this is kind of cool. And this actually ties back into what I'm going to talk about in the next one. Come back to like the present moment. This isn't the next one, but this is a part of it. Like be present to how you feel in this moment right now and what's available for you in this moment right now. Like imagine how, I mean, think about how cool it is that we are all here from all over the world. I'm kind of curious where you guys are from. France, I heard France, and I don't know where else. I didn't really see, but I'm sitting here in Indonesia and I'm from America. So like, you know, lots of cultures, even in this little chat. Feeling present right now in how alive this chat is, how alive this moment is, how alive it is that we get to be here. Like in this, think about this moment right here. My yoga teacher said this the other day when, you know, we were in a classroom of like 30 people. This right here, you guys, this chat, if you guys are watching this, especially live right now, or even if you're watching this later, there might be other people watching this at the same time as you. This experience is never going to be created again. Like ever. Like there's never going to be another moment where all of us right here, right now, are going to be right here, right now, and get to chat with each other and get to appreciate each other, get to tell these strangers that just became friends that you guys are all beautiful. Like this moment, I feel so freaking alive knowing that. And you get to too if you want. Yeah, so let me move on to the next one. Number 6, this is gonna be a little bit of a surprise. Journaling. Journaling and grounding down to the present moment. Journaling makes me feel alive because what I found is that a lot of times, especially when I work with my clients, when they don't feel good, when they don't feel alive, when they're feeling dead or drained inside, it's because they've disconnected to themselves and how they feel. And journaling is one portal that can really help you connect back to yourself and how you feel. You can journal simply about, how do I feel right now? What am I feeling right now? How do I feel about what's going on in my life? How do I feel about my relationships? How do I feel? How do I feel? And when you start journaling about that, maybe you can turn on some soft music. Maybe you can meditate right before, whatever it is. You get to start to connect back to yourself. And in that, you will feel alive. Now, let's take a moment right now, right here, to come back to ourselves for a moment. Everybody, I mean, this is so simple, but like take your right hand or left hand, whatever, and put it over your heart. You know, maybe over your shirt or underneath your shirt, just like put it over your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And take a moment right now to feel your heart beat. This is sometimes all we need to feel alive. We are alive. The reason that we don't feel alive is because we forget the preciousness of being alive. We forget how amazing, miraculous, and just grateful we get to be about being alive. It's not that we're not alive. We're not actually dead inside, because if you are, you wouldn't be here. And if you are and you're here, that'd be weird because you're a ghost. But anyways, feel alive and notice that you're breathing. As long as your heart is beating, as long as you're breathing, you have every reason to feel alive. Because I know this is so simple, but there's going to be a moment where that's no longer going to be there for you. And we simply forget. And I want to remind you today, being alive, feeling alive, is about coming back to yourself and just appreciating that you have the next breath, that you have this heart that continues to beat, even though you don't have to do anything. How cool is that? And number 7, how to feel alive again. You get to live in alignment to yourself. In alignment to yourself. You get to know who you are. You get to know what you're made of. You get to know what your values are. And you get to align to that. And as long as you're doing that and you're getting even 1% closer to that every single day, I mean, this goes back to growth. This goes back to stepping outside of your comfort zone. This goes back to doing things courageously so that you can really challenge yourself. When you live in alignment to who you are and your best self, you will feel alive again. And this is why, by the way, I am starting a new coaching program. It's going to be called Realign. And I'm so excited because this is going to be all about realigning to your authentic self, your true self. Because I want everyone to live like this, to feel alive, to feel like they're living in alignment, to getting closer to who they get to be every single day. If this is something that you guys are interested in, of all the people that that's watching right now or watching the replay, go ahead and type in realign because I'm so freaking excited. And if so, you guys, if you are interested in learning more about this, feel free to either email me at thehappinessaddict@gmail.com with the subject line realign. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. Yes, Leanne, come. Let's chat about this. And then we can schedule a call. And I'll send you an application form that you can fill out to schedule the call. And we can hop on a call and see if this is a good fit for you. I am calling in 8 people. It's not going to be a huge group. It's going to be amazing. If there's more, then we can figure it out. I might create like a separate group, or yeah, we'll see. But it's going to be really amazing because it's all about alignment, you guys. It's all about coming back to who you really are. The truth is, we all know who that is. We all have been that person, especially when we're younger. That was probably a little bit more effortless. But I'm super excited. This is gonna be amazing. You can also, if this is something that you're interested in, you can also message me, DM me on Instagram. My Instagram is, and follow me either way. Would love to connect with you guys there. I have my stories that I'm sharing all the time, all my adventures, all my chats with my clients, and all of these tips. So please follow me and DM me, message me if you are interested at Yuri1C and say realign, and we'll get you the application. But anyway, so living in alignment means you're tuning into your higher self. Oh, I just got goosebumps just saying this, you guys. And you're not going to get there overnight. Maybe you will. Maybe miracles happen, and that's cool. But maybe you won't, and that's okay too. But the truth is, every time we're getting closer and closer and closer to it, there's this excitement that comes through. It doesn't have to happen overnight. So for me, for example, just another day waking up early, just another day I am doing yoga, just another day I'm meditating, just another day I'm eating healthy, just another day I'm doing intense workouts. It's just another day I'm serving clients and I'm serving you guys. I am getting closer and closer and closer to who I get to be in this world, to my higher self every single day. And it's just by incrementally sometimes. And sometimes it comes with bigger decisions. And we'll go ahead and definitely dive deeper into that. And we're going to do some cool somatic work as well as breath work and meditations, guided meditations, to really help you quantum leap into that space, because you totally deserve to live in that. And from that space of being aligned to who you really are, you start to feel flow and peace, maybe even joy, maybe even gratitude. And life gets to be a little bit more fun, or massively more fun. You're going to feel more alive. You're going to feel more powerful. This is all available to you, for you. And the truth is, the universe is always conspiring for you. If you have been feeling dead inside, if you've been feeling drained inside, you somehow manifested this moment here, right now, watching this. I don't think anything happens without a reason. I think everything is happening for us at all times. So I'm so glad that you guys are here. I'm so glad that we get to have this chat. I'm so curious, you guys, out of the things that I shared today, what landed for you, or how are you feeling? What is feeling different in your body, if anything? Is there like even a spark of you that feels a little bit more alive, or a little bit more hopeful about feeling alive during this video here? And if so, what does that feel like? Can you tune into that? Oh, you guys are so amazing. In this short time, you guys have created magic with me. I'm so, so grateful for all of you. Some of y'all screamed, I'm feeling alive. And some of you guys told everyone that you just met today that you think that everyone's beautiful. And you know what? I think everyone is, but that reflects more of your own beauty than anything else. So I just want to say congrats, because that's actually you connecting to yourself, not everything else. A little spark of hope. Ow! Love it. Maybe that'll be one of my next coaching programs, a little spark of hope. I love that. When you felt your heartbeat, that made a difference. Leanne, I just want to remind you, first of all, I acknowledge you for doing that, because you didn't have to, and you did. You created that moment for yourself. But second, your heart's beating every day, every moment of your life. That feeling is always available for you. All you have to do is put your hand on it. And of course, I have other tools that we'll go over if you decide to join me on this journey with the coaching program Align, Realign. But that's one of them, and it's so easy, right? Aurora, I'm feeling so high right now. Woo! I love it. I am too. I don't know about you guys. Like, can you actually feel this energy that's being created right here? Just like with the people here right now, like I definitely feel it. Like I'm feeling high with you. It's amazing. And nothing changed except you put the intention of being here. I put the intention of serving you. We put the intention of meeting here today, right now. And this is being created. So how cool is that? We get to appreciate that. And you're super cool too. Thank you. A little spark of hope. I wonder what a little spark of hope feels like. And you know what? With a little spark of hope, anecdote, anything is possible. Anything. So I'm excited for you. It all starts with a little spark of hope, don't you think? So anyways, oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Hi, Neuron. Oh, how are you? I was just telling everyone about my new coaching program, Realign. Feel free to watch this video and let me know if you want to come join. I know we've been trying to connect for so long. Anyways, love you guys so much. Sending you so much love. It's actually pretty late here, 9:42. I'm actually starting to really enjoy this daily live stream. Are you guys enjoying this? Maybe I'll do kind of a daily live stream at night. Actually, let's do this right now so you guys can put it all in the calendar for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a live stream. What time is that? 2 p.m. 1:12. Okay, so it's going to be 11 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be 2 p.m. my time in Indonesia. But I believe that would be 2 a.m. in Eastern time. So I don't know if you guys are able to join. Maybe I'll do 2, but tomorrow I'll just do that one, and maybe I'll do another one later on if you guys want. But tomorrow I'll be doing a live stream at 2 p.m. Indonesian time, which is 11 p.m. Pacific time. So anyways, love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. See y'all later. Have a